Hi crafters, it's Nancy back again. My last video of the day. This time it's my design team projects for August, and I didn't film any of them individually, so you're going to see them all now. And this is a shadow box, and I made this with the window pane and shutters and awning set from Gina's Designs. And one of the other girls made a mini album out of it, and that was my original intention, but I don't know, I happened to have this cardboard box on my desk at the time when I was looking at the pieces and trying to figure out what I was going to do, and they just kind of happened to fit the box, and then I decided on a shadow box. I don't know about the light in here right now, if you can really see what's going on inside, but and these two little girls, they're outside the window, and there's like some real branches up in there that I got from the backyard, and there's some birds, and I can't see it through the camera, so I'm not really sure. There's pictures on my blog. I'll put the address of my blog up, and you can totally see the inside in the pictures. But I love the shabby effect. I was kind of going for a little bit of a gothic feel, and there's like a bird and a bunch of moss. So a bird is nesting on their roof. I mean, I think you can see inside a little bit better now. It seems like the light changed. But anyway, what I did is I started out with this box, and I covered the whole thing with corrugated cardboard. So it looks nice all the way around. So I'm just going to display this on a shelf somewhere. And I tied the shutters back with a piece of chain, and a brad. So that's what it looks like on the outside. And I put some little ball feet on there and distressed them so it stands up. And, no, I didn't tear this off of a cardboard box to cover it. There's an easier way. I used one of these sheets, or a few of these sheets from Gauche Alchemy. You just buy it by the sheet. It's real flexible, and, you don't have to tear the paper off or anything. It's all ready to go. So I used that. Oops. And so that's what it looks like. It's pretty thick, as you can see, but it stands up really nicely. And then I used just cheesecloth. I was going to use lace for the curtains, but then, I really wanted it to look old and sort of haunting and sort of gothic and Victorian and all of those things, shabby, and a little bit of everything. So hopefully that was the look I was going for, is what I got. I like it, and it looks a lot better in real life, I think, because it's hard to see all that's going on inside. Okay, so that's project number one. Hold on while I make you dizzy. Okay. And now I've got a dress form canvas that I made, and this is one of the dress forms from Gina's Designs. And I did a lot of technique on it. I embossed it. No, I crackle painted it, I think. You know what? I don't even remember what I did. Yeah, I did. I crackle painted it with a cream color and then a sort of a teal over it. And then I rolled over it with a crackle pattern rolling stamp by Rollograph in a vintage photo, and then I touched it up with some, touched up the edges with some embossing ink, and then I used a shabby black embossing powder. So there's like 4 or 5 layers of stuff on it. And then, of course, after I did all that, I didn't really want to cover it up, so I just used a tulle dress. And I added lace. It's a 12 by 12 canvas. I've backed it with a couple of layers of design paper, and there's tons of layers on there. And then flowers, of course, and lace. Buttons, a butterfly. It says dream up there. It's really, really pretty. I like it. A couple of flourishes. And again, there's pictures of that, still pictures of that on my blog. And I think you can see it a little bit better probably in the photos. Okay, so there's that one. And, sorry about this. I'm pointing at the sky and everywhere but where I'm supposed to be. Okay, and this one's for Twilight fans. It's an altered letter, and I altered the letter T for Twilight. And this will actually be a a swap coming very soon at the site, and it's going to be a Twilight letter swap called Make One for the Team, and that would be like Team Edward. You could make an E for team if you're Team Edward, if you're Team Jacob, a J, or you could just simply be Team Twilight, like I chose. And what I did with this is I crackle painted it, and then I decoupaged book pages, torn book pages from New Moon. And no, I didn't tear up my only copy. I happened to find one at the thrift store, and which I was so happy to find. So I didn't have to tear up my own. So I actually have it in the book version. I have it on my Kindle, and then I have an extra copy that I can tear up. I don't want to lose my Twilight books, that's for sure. So a lot of these come from Gina's designs, most everything on here, from her Bitten collection, the word bitten, and this apple, and it's all just raw chipboard. I was actually kind of proud of myself, the dimension I was able to get on the apple just by painting it. It was pretty easy to just shade it. It wasn't hard at all. I just looked at a real apple. And then the words Bella and Edward, those come from her Bitten collection, and Jacob. And then the frames come from her filigree frame set. All three of those frames. And then, of course, the chess pieces also come from her Twilight Bitten collection. So that is not only a design team project, but will also be a swap. So that's it on the design team projects, but I just wanted to remind you, in case you didn't see the other videos I had made, that also have a layout challenge coming up. It's posted on the site right now, and this is the layout that I made for the challenge. I really like how it came out. A lot of layers, a lot of distressing, a lot of inking, a lot of flowers and lace. And the word hope, that's from Gina's designs, and so is the butterfly in the corner there. What I like about these butterflies is they're chipboard, but they're so delicate that they're flexible. You can bend them for dimension. And then also I have going on, if you didn't already watch the video, is a Gothic tag swap. And that's the tag I made for the Gothic tag swap. So if you're interested in joining that swap, again, visit us at Craft Happens, and I'll put the address down below. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Bye.